Oh, shit. Tyrese didn't choose to be a G. That lifestyle chose him. When his sister got, sick and everything else like that, he just had to get his shit together. Now, he's been the crying little punk for a good while now, as big as this motherfucker is. But now that all this shit is happening, now he got to get himself in gear. Now it's like a reality check. But remember, they did say when he first came in, they spent 10 months in the damn a little fallout shelter, something like that. It was like, I think he said 10 months, but a long while. So they're not used to it. Him and Sasha just coming out to the bullshit. But anyway, at the beginning of this episode, Tyrese finds out the people that got, his girl Karen got killed, and this dude David or some shit, like Dave or some shit, he got killed. Cold blood. This was not, they weren't walkers. Somebody killed these people, while they were still living. So he's telling Rick, when you find them, you better find them, you better come see me. You better come see me. I was liking that at first because he's been soft for a good while now. And now he's finally waking up. He fought Rick. He fought Daryl. I ain't really fighting, but he was like, get the fuck off. He was throwing people around. Then Rick had to get up in that ass. He said, you gonna calm the fuck down. He said, you're gonna calm the fuck down right now. Beat the shit out of him. Blacked his eye, everything else like that. They get fixed up. My man Tyrese, he's still taking it hard, but he's getting his shit together. And he wants to find out whoever did it. Now, with that virus going around, they need some meds. Somebody got to get it. So Herschel and them, they put together a team. Daryl, Michonne volunteers. That new guy, I can't remember what his name, the dude from, what's that show? He was from, he was on the show The Wire, which Tyrese was also in. And he was on that show. What was it? The Weird World of Island Strange or some shit like that. He was on that show. Him, and then they needed one more person. They said, you know what? Let's try Tyrese. Tyrese like, nah, I gotta watch my sister. I gotta hold it down. Motherfuckers might come. They said, we trying to do something else that's going to help them. Without these medicines, these motherfuckers going to be gone anyway. You can watch that door as much as you want. And he says, you know what? He's starting to come to a sense. He said, he thinks about it. He says, fuck, I got to go help them because that's helping, my sister. And I damn sure hope Sasha don't die, man. That girl's fine as hell. That's like my rebound chick after Michonne. If shit don't work out with me and Michonne, man, then I can go to Sasha. But anyway, that's just some personal shit. They get ready to go. They got head 50 miles. The shit is dead serious. So that's going to be quite a trip. Also, Herschel, he goes out in the woods. He wants to get some medicine or some herbs for these people. Not weed, but like some herbs. So that can, hopefully that'll preserve their life long enough for the people to get back with the medicines. Carl goes out with him. Carl's a damn G. He's like you look at Tyrese. Carl's like 4 of him. Until now, Tyrese stepping this game up. They go out in the woods, they get what they need to do, they come back, and Herschel's like, you know what, I'm going to risk my life for this shit. Now, the thing I didn't like about this episode was when Herschel was talking to Rick, and he says they found their way in. On the fucking commercial, they made it seem like it was something else. So I kept thinking something else exciting happened, like the walkers start walking right into prison. He was talking about the virus. But anyway, he comes back and he's talking about something. He wants to help the people out. He goes right in there, no protection, G'd up. Glenn is in there. He's fucked up. He helps them out. So Herschel's really trying to do some help. But he's fucking up. Right? Why? Because there's a dude in there. His name's Dr. S. Dr. S, whatever the fuck his name is. He's a doctor. He's sick. The only person they got left that I know of is Herschel. Why is he risking his life? You see what I'm saying? Like, if he goes out, who's going to help? Who's going to help keep people from getting sick and shit? He's not thinking with his head. He's thinking with his damn heart, I guess. So if Doc is sick, we damn sure don't need Herschel sick. But then anyway, they was quarantining people, getting people in there. And one girl, she says, I got allergies. Ask anybody. I got allergies. This ain't what it is. Man, I'd have been like, get your punk ass sitting there before I break my foot off in your ass. I'd have kicked her right in there. Get your ass sitting there when you ain't risking everybody else's life. You know? So anyway, after that, they set out and Tyrese, oh, wait. Tyrese talks with Carol before he leaves. And he says, please look out for Sasha for me. He said, because I know you care about people and stuff like that. And I think she, really does. And after that, she has a little breakdown or something like that out the blue. That's what kind of made me throw me off. Like, what the fuck is she breaking down for? She killed the fucking Karen and David, or whatever the dude's name is. That's why she had that breakdown. And plus, if you looked at it, and Rick, this is how Rick found out. When he was doing his research, he looked up and said, damn, the person who reached for this must have been short or something like that. It must have been short. I'm guessing because the way he's looking at the door and everything and reaching his hand out, looked like a small handprint. Karen's been teaching these kids how to kill lately. So it looks like she's losing her humanity a little bit. Like she's trying to make the tough calls like Rick was trying to do back on Herschel's farm. So that's probably why he put those together and found out it was Carol. But anyway, they leave. Tyrese leaves with the rest of the gang. Michonne, Daryl, and Island Strange, whatever the dude is. And that might be a completely different actor and I got them mixed up. But we found out Daryl and Michonne was going out looking for somebody. Why? We know it now because Daryl is a tracker. He said the trail went cold. So he was looking for somebody. So we know. And they got pretty close. But anyway, they go out, head to this place 50 miles away. They run into a whole fucking horde of walkers. And they get surrounded. They got to get out the car. We already seen that. Tyrese is on the damn... It looked like he was on like a suicide mission. He just sat in the car waiting like this. He's so fucked up. And he jumps out the car later on after everybody was putting in work. Michonne was putting in work. Daryl was putting in work. Even the dude, Island Strange, which I might be wrong on. He was putting in work. Then he jumps out. He's like, He's hitting everybody with that hammer. They had to leave because he was surrounded. They run out on foot. Later on, they see somebody come out the woods. It was a walker. Then it was Tyrese. Tyrese made it. The dude is G'd up now. He ain't playing no games. But anyway, at the end, we find out Rick confronts Carol like, damn, what wouldn't you do for these people? And she walked off. When I seen that moment, I was like, go ahead and do it, Rick. And he said, did you kill him? And she admitted that. She said, yeah, I killed him. That's where it ends off. So now we got the way, what I liked about this show? I've really never seen in any zombie, outbreak that I've seen so far, not many of people really just getting sick, other than like 28 days later and stuff like that, and different ways that they're showing these people combat this apocalypse as much as they did on here. And now we got people that we gotta watch out for people that's actually not even crazy. Carol's not crazy. We gotta watch out for them. Cause we don't know what she might do next. She might snap. Fuck, we got people that's not even crazy like Tyrese. He might fucking snap. And he's not even crazy yet. So basically, we gotta watch out for a lot of different people. And another thing is when Carol went to fight one of those walkers, weapon got caught up in the walker. What's that tell you now? Don't get attached to your weapons. It can go at any given time. Me, I'll carry a few of them on me. Have a couple of swords, fucking Michonne fucking up because she should have 2 swords because that sword gets caught up in one of them and somebody in the walker jumps on her ass, it's over with. She ain't got nothing else. She don't even keep a gun on her that I know of. So keep a couple sidearms and a couple different things on you. But once they get this medicine, they should be able to heal people and stuff like that and get everything back on track. But they got to have some plans in order for next time, for people getting sick, for people that's, going crazy, people that's dealing with, emotional issues. It's a lot of different shit they working on, that they dealing with right now. But in terms of the Carol thing, you probably could see it when she flipped over that water, you knew what it was. I think she went crazy when she was on that bridge because she was thinking, damn, like, because she wasn't really, her head wasn't in the game. Like, she wasn't watching the walkers that much. She went out there by herself. So that shit was kind of fucking with her. That's why she didn't just get up and run. She was like trying to get that water. I guess she was trying to make it up to him. And one more thing, I kind of fucked up and left this out. They got to come up with better ways of transportation, man. If you see that movie, what's it, Land of the Dead? They had something called the dead revitalizer or some shit like that. It was a big armored fucking truck. They need something like that, man. They need a big RV. Something that can push walkers out of the way. Something that can even push cars out of the way. Like a fucking snow plow or something like that. A plow. A bulldozer. Not a bulldozer, but I'm just giving an example. Something that can do that work. Because they had too many situations where they got trapped on some fucking walkers. It happened with Michonne twice. When wait, did it happen twice? Well, I know it happened when she was with Rick, and they were driving to get those their ammunition and some more weaponry. And what you call them? What happened? Oh, back on Herschel Farm, they got surrounded. You know how many times cars got surrounded, or when they stopped when it was in the middle of a when it was like a lot of cars on the highway, they had to stop. They need a RV, but not like a regular RV. Like, remember that movie Dawn of the Dead, where they kitted it out? Had little slots on the side where you can fuck up walkers on the sides. You can kill people just like they do on the fence. Something that's, you know, got multiple wheels where they can, if one wheel go flat, they can at least limp. You know, where they won't just be assed out. Armored. You understand? That can push these motherfuckers out the way. Because they can't keep getting trapped up on this shit. Because they're going to die someday. Tyrese almost got taken out. They got to upgrade shit. So that's where I think we at now. We got to start upgrading shit and coming up with more ways of dealing with random situations that they didn't even think of. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think about this episode. I give it a 4. Like I said, I loved it from the beginning to the end. We got, you know, different things we could watch out for, like people losing weapons and shit like that. That's also going to be implemented. Furthermore, plans on how to combat viruses and shit like that. How to combat people within the group that's not crazy, such as Carol and shit like that. So I enjoyed it from beginning to end. Leave your comment. Let me know what you think about the video. If you like the video, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe. Anime and manga means more. I don't give a fuck what everybody say. Michonne is wifey right there, man. I don't give a fuck what everybody say. They fronting on me. Michonne is wifey.